In 1914, John and Horace Dodge finished producing the Model T. They separated from that and they brought out their own car. It's a 1915 model. And it was immediately successful because they had such a reputation as excellent engineers. The Chrysler brand started in 1924. Mr. Chrysler was running the Maxwell Motor Car Company, and he decided that he wanted a car with his name on it.
Our brands are hardcore American brands, and they have a deep following. And when we talk about the design DNA of these brands, it's important to really understand the customer. Not just customer today, but the customer in our past, because we do have such rich history. We want to make sure we honor that.
The Jeep community is so strong, whether it be on the trails, at an auto show. I feel like everybody wants to talk about their Jeep brand vehicle. I didn't want the cute little sports car, I wanted the Wrangler, because you could take the doors off and the top off. So it was always a goal in my mind to work for Jeep specifically.
The brand literally was at the center of some of the most important events that happened in the 20th century, and is one of the most recognizable things to come out of that conflict. When people would see it coming, we know that the Americans were coming. I found the original blueprints for the 1941 Willys MB, hand-drawn. It was the most profound moment working in the archives, because, my God, this is the birth certificate of the Jeep brand. I'm kind of third generation Chrysler. My grandfather worked at the tank plant during World War II and after the war, so, it's been in our blood forever.
Dodge Viper was one of the biggest reasons why I lit this company. I was in high school at the time when those vehicles were being worked on. That's one of the vehicles I would have on my wall. So for me, it's like I want to honor those brands, do my part to kind of continue that legacy.
Being known as the Motor City definitely, brings an added flair. There's a lot of community. You can definitely feel that sense of pride.
For years and years, the Chrysler Corporation in Detroit was known as the engineering company. We were bringing out millions of things. We brought out the first vehicle that was designed in a wind tunnel, and that's the 34 Airflow behind me. Move forward, we introduced an automatic transmission and then power steering. Things that we don't think about today, they're basic in everybody's car, but this corporation did that. We brought out the minivan in 1984, there was nothing else like it. It was designed to replace the station wagon and fit in a standard American garage.
If you think about some of the ingenuities that come with the van, stow and go seating, captain's chairs with a third row, that is mimicked and duplicated by so many vehicles in the market today that was started by the Pacifica and the minivan. The foundations that the Chrysler brand represented remain intact in this vehicle today.
We directly take vehicles up to the design offices and park them there so the designers can get inspiration. In the early 2000s, we took our 1970 Challenger TA up there, and then in 2005, the new Challenger came out, and you can see the direct correlation. We have designers come down here and just spend the day sitting and sketching and thinking.
Every brand has a short list of things that we want to make sure we maintain. Jeep, it's 7-slot grille, trapezoidal wheel arches, design cues that really are indicative of Jeep. Ram, we have drop fender grille, and you can kind of see those elements play in the design. Different modern interpretations, different abstractions of those cues, but nonetheless, we keep those things consistent throughout the history of the designs.
The Ram brand has a long history of performance vehicles, bringing out the cutting-edge technology when it comes to making a performance truck. The first truck was the 64 Custom Sport Special. The engineers took a 426 street wedge, put it in a half-ton truck. All of a sudden, you had a truck that had 200 more horsepower than any other truck in the country.
We look at ourselves as leaders, innovators. We have a very good reputation. The teams that we work with are very passionate, and that's what makes Ram who it is today.
We're bringing the next generation of the Charger to market, and we want to make sure that we live up to its heritage and its history. We carry a lot of that heritage with us. We're not losing who we are. We're just evolving it to where we are today.
All the materials in the vehicles are inspiration. The past is relevant, and we're fortunate to be able to bring it into what we're doing now.